Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad to have you with me today. Fall is in the air here in Seattle. You can actually see the light is different. You can feel the temperatures dropping. I love this time of year. I don't do a lot, just a few little touches. I like bringing in a lot of natural elements and just keeping it simple, keeping it relaxed, and keeping it fun.
So I started out by removing the wreath from the door and removing the floor mat as well. And then I got out my handy red broom and I removed pine needles off the front porch there. Our neighbor has this beautiful pine tree, but boy, it's great for suppressing weeds, but there are just pine needles almost every day that cover our porch. And so I am just cleaning some of those off. My local QFC grocery store has the best prices on pumpkins. And when I saw that they had them all out, I pulled over and I got out of my car and I said, I'm going to grab the ones that I think will work on the front porch. And boy, once again, they did not disappoint. There was such good prices and great selection. And yeah, so I took some of these babies home. We have a side gate, and the old sign, a welcome sign, fell off, and it'd been on there for a number of years. So I said, you know what? I've got a plastic wreath. I'm going to get it out and I'm going to put it on there. And I think it came out really cute. So the next day, I started up my decorating again. I had this vase for probably about 20 plus years, and I had some eucalyptus that I wasn't using. So I decided just to put it into the vase and leave it at that. Keep it very, very simple. I really strive to use only non-toxic products in the house. So I took a spray bottle, I put some vinegar and water and essential oils inside, and that's what I use to dust and to clean areas, and it works great. It doesn't smell bad at all, and I know that I am not breathing in, my family's not breathing in toxic chemicals. Okay, so you're about to see me put in all of 3 pine cones, and that is because I couldn't find what I did with all of my other pine cones. So after I stopped filming, I did add more pine cones to that little bowl right there, and it looks great. It's just, again, very, very simple. I spent almost no money decorating for fall this year, and you know, times are tough, inflation's crazy, families are hurting, and while I count my blessings and I'm extremely thankful, I'm not going to give in to this need to just go out and consume and consume and consume, especially when there are things in our homes like this red blanket that I've had forever that we could easily use. The pillow cover came from IKEA, but I did not buy that specifically for fall decor. It was for another use, and I've had it for a bit and never took it out of the packaging, so I decided to do so. And yeah, so that's the living room. And I'll do a big grand reveal of everything later on in this video, but this is pretty much what I did in the living room. I just didn't go overboard at all. So that bench you're seeing there, and I'm dressed differently because I filmed this over several days. I made that bench. My husband helped me a little bit, but I stained it, put the legs on, which was just so huge. And I'm so proud of it because I didn't really think that I could do something like that. But we all learn new skills thanks to YouTube, and I say go for it. By the way, that blanket there is so cute. It's like a peachy color, like a light peachy pink kind of thing going on, which is so, so pretty. And get this, it's Pure One. It was in perfect condition, and I got it at a Goodwill for an insane price. So I decided just to style this bench with that blanket and two pillows, and that is it. I believe that our homes should reflect who we are and we should be surrounded by things we love. My mom crocheted that blanket for me, and it just means a lot. It's a kind thing for her to do, and I treasure it. And so I decided to put it on this big, old, but very comfortable chair. And then I had a basket, and I decided to add another blanket in there and to keep things cozy and warm. And like I've said before, very simple. I think I was saying that I spent almost no money in fall decor. The bulk of the money that I did spend obviously was the pumpkins. I wasn't going to go there and take the pumpkins. There's no pumpkin fairy that, dropped them off at my house, as you saw. So I did spend about 20, 21 bucks on pumpkins, but for the most part, that was it. So this is the entryway to the house, and I gotta admit, I'm not real thrilled with this look right now, so that is going to be changing. But for now, I wanted to, at least when people come in, they have some sense of fall. So I just put a couple of items together, but I think that whole space there is going to get overhauled sooner rather than later. But I want to take my time and find pieces that I really like and that speak to me. So stay tuned for that.